you. I know some of you, you might be like me. Me, I've been hurt like 110 times. I've been hurt by the people I've trusted. I've been hurt emotionally. Happiness is for only the rich in mind and the strong in mind. Beautiful people, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're watching us from. This is Christine once again. You're so blessed, and I'm so blessed. Today, we are talking about the second part of our book, The Art of Being Peaceful and Unbothered. What is this second? It's so beautiful. If you're a returning viewer, this is Christine, by the way. And if you've been with us, I'm so grateful. I hurt you so much. You guys, do you know we teach about money? We want you to be productive, but we know where we came from. This is a living story. This is an inspiring story that if you want to make money, if you want your relationship to work, you have to live a peaceful and unbothered life. But how will you do it? Yes, you have to forgive and forgive others. You have to let it go. You have to forgive yourself. That is the second aspect as far as being peaceful and being unbothered. Do you want to live a peaceful and unbothered life? Yes. If you want to live it, you have to forgive yourself. You have to forgive those people who wronged you, who hurt you. I know some of you, you might be like me. Me, I've been hurt like 110 times. I've been hurt by the people I've trusted. I've been hurt emotionally. I've not been appreciated. Hey, can I say more than that? You might be living that kind of life. Do you know, you might be working so much hard. You might be used. At work, you might do, there are those people who do exploitation. You might be exploited. You might be shamed. But let me tell you, if you want to prosper in life, if you want to succeed in making money, if you want to succeed in your relationship, in your family matters, in your social endeavors, you have to let it go. You have to forgive those people who hurt you 1,000 times. What haven't I faced? I've faced enough things at my young age. Though gone are the days when you hurt me, I hold of it. That even 1,000 times, I would keep still remember it, even if I'm smiling. But it would be killing me inside. That means I would not prosper. There are sometimes you would wake up and I feel I don't want to do what I'm doing right now. But it reached a time when I said no. There is a way. There is a way forward. I took charge of myself as a strong person. Forgiveness is for the strong, not for the weak. By the way, forgiveness can be adopted, can be practiced. You can practice it. So as I started looking for ways how to practice, how to be free, how to have peace of mind, whether I'm alone or with other people, how to be unbothered. Me, I used to be beaten by small things. I used to be beaten if I hear someone you've talked about me, I would be feeling bad. If you go and comment on a post and comment a bad comment, I would go and delete it. But now, you comment, I'm not bothered by the comment, I'm not bothered by what you said, I'm not bothered by the report you gave me, because I know who I am. You know, there's this time when I was given a bad report after working tirelessly, after being a good person. I was extremely good and I loved my job. I loved what I was doing. But guess what? Someone comes and rubbishes you openly. When this person rubbishes me openly, I started looking for this. I was like, I don't want to be unbothered. And by the way, I wasn't controlled by emotions, but I'm like, let me look for how I can hold of myself. So I started writing this book. Then a certain lady whom I'm going to mention here came into my mind. She's called Zali, the boss lady. This is a lady that has been all over social media, has been talked about over her relationship. You see her from one relationship, she's already in the second relationship, and she's fine, but her exes are there random. Then you ask yourself, how does she do it? I'm using a relationship example because I want you to understand that it's the highest, especially when you break up with your fiance, with your husband, with the father of your children. That is the highest level. But this woman is always flourishing, her businesses are moving on. Why do you think she does that? She let it go. So I started practicing letting it go. I'm not saying that when you let it go, you'll forget those people. No, you'll forgive. And the moment you forgive, it means what they inflicted on you is not going to be a ruler of your life. Because the moment you live in hate, the moment you live in that grudge life, the moment you live, they talked about me this, they did wrong to me, you will be dancing to their emotions. You will be doing, it's like what they are doing to them, say no, that's how they are. Just forgive them and move forward. Don't care about what they say about you, what they talk about you. Just let them be. Because your life matters. And can I tell you something? You cannot prosper when you're holding a grudge. Just imagine you're going to your bed, you're going to do that project, you're going to write a project, you have meetings to do, you have a schedule which is very tight, but you're still holding on that person that hurt you so much. You cannot move on. You see this woman, let me give you another example. I've been hurt a lot. There's one lady that 2 years back sent a message and said, wherever you go, you'll never be happy. Wherever you go, there will be a calamity. That lady was like cursing me. I held on her. It would have taken me to my grave, by the way. I remember you can even commit suicide because of that. Because you don't want to forgive. She's happy, she's enjoying. But because of what, it was like a curse. For no good reason. So what I did, I almost took my life. But the moment I started, I said, why? This is a minor person. Why should she? So I know most of you are living in a such life. Please kind of be honest to yourself. Go and write in the comment section, are you really living an unbothered life? Are you really living a life which is very peaceful? Are you really living that? Even if they write a bad comment, even if those people that you helped, even if those people that you touched your hands, even if those people that inflicted hurt, inflicted your emotions with negativity, even if you see them, you are not bothered. Are you really that person? The life you're living, so if you're living in disgrace, if you're living in that hard life, if you're living in that life of unforgiveness, that life of regret, why did I do this? This is a video for you, and this is the part I want you to follow this book all as we put it on a weekly basis. If you want to prosper in all your corners of life, forgive and move on. It's not easy to forgive, but you can practice it. I practiced it, and I'm a living testimony. So can you practice it also? Don't forget, forgiveness is rich in mind and the strong in mind. You will not forget what they did to you, but you'll move forward. Thank you very much for everybody that has been here. This weekend episode has been the greatest episode. Please let's make sure that we live a peaceful and unbothered life. Give a thumbs up.